Today's the next day. Yesterday we took off the manifold and the throttle body and the whole intake system. Today we started off draining the coolant. I started taking the harness off, took the bumper off, headlight. I'm gonna take off as much as I can and get ready to take the motor out. Alright. Harness is completely out. I'm gonna go inside the car now and grab the harness. Come here. So one of my subscribers wanted me to show them where my harness was being ran through. So the entire harness was being ran through right back here, right behind this fuse box, right behind the battery is located. I will be removing this fuse box to underneath the dashboard, and the battery I will be running from the back unless I have a unless I relocate the battery to the front of the car, which I'm thinking about as well. But yeah, this is a complete engine harness, and it is being ran right through here. But look, right through here. That is where the harness is being ran through, all the way down. So yeah, you can run it however you want. I think that's one of the easiest ways. Also, people run them through here. Motor's all about ready to drop now. Remove my my shift cables and be ready to go. What's going on, everybody? So as you guys can see, I did remove the entire front end. Both fenders are out, bumper, radiators out. I also removed the shifting cables, intake manifolds out. Currently working on the alternator. Gonna remove the starter as well. The headers are off. I just put them back on so I can move the car around. If they were off, I just put the 2 bolts back on there so I can move it around. The entire harness is out. The clutch master cylinder is out. So since I am gonna run the Skunk 2 center feed, I gotta reroute the alternator, so I'm gonna have to relocate it to the bottom of the engine. Well, I had a problem with this right here, the battery tray. These two 12s came out pretty easy. That 12 right there is giving me a problem. It's just spinning, but I do plan on removing that, so if I have to cut it, I'll cut it. The harness was ran through behind the fuse box. This fuse box is gonna go behind the dashboard. The regulator and fuel filter I do want to tuck somewhere. Now I just saw a video that Albert Marty posted, and he ran it from the back of the car to the front. The fuel gauge, the fuel pressure gauge was on the fuel rail. So I'm thinking about doing something like that. We'll see. I'm in no rush at the moment. I did want to be ready by July, but I'm gonna take my time and do it right, so I don't have to, do it again. You know what I mean? But yeah, bumper's off. The motor is pretty much ready to drop. The mounts are loose. All the mounts are loose and ready to come out. I still have to take my axles off, and yeah, once I take my axles off, I'll be ready to drop the engine. The harness is in the back. So yeah, little by little, we're getting this done. Like I said, right now I'm just gonna work on the alternator and on the starter, remove what I can. I'm simply just gonna take the head and block and transmission to the builder. That is it. And all the engine bay work, paint, prep and paint, everything's going to be done by me. I am planning on using automotive paint so it comes out as best as possible, but for right now, oh, and also plan on tucking the light harness inside the fender well. I just want it to be as clean as possible. So yeah, right now, like I said, it's 10:30 at night. I'm out here by myself. I'm just, you know, doing a little bit here, a little bit there. No rush. I'm taking my time with it. So yeah, let's keep working. Oh, the shirt. Okay. Ready?
We're probably gonna struggle a little.
Just that's not bad. Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Ahora, slide it. Así. Y después así. Y después así. Y después así.
Alright, you know what we're gonna need?
Ahí ya.
No, the back window, bro. When you brake.
No, vamos a tener que
put the rim. Any rim back to that little slip that you got.
Oh, that's spare.
This is something that you guys should not try.
Listen, we just gotta get it.
Negative and positive. Negative.
Test 10 miles from here, all right? That's all we gotta do. Get it 10 miles from here. I'm gonna drive, I'm gonna take my time driving. Let's tie a little knot here. Just wrapped around the motor. We got a spare on the other side. Listen, it's gonna work. And if it doesn't, well, you guys will see.
Well, here goes the back window. Here goes the spare. And this motor and
jumping cables.
Jumping cables.
Alrighty, I think we're good to go.
Okay. He didn't really make it a Boy Scout.
So guys, I forgot to record, but it's holding up just fine. The motor is holding up with our amazing ingenuity using the jumping cables. It is not, oh, it might have tilted a little bit, but it is not going anywhere. It's holding on. I'm almost here. Probably like 2 blocks away, and we're good to go. It held.
Huh?
We put the spare tire here to secure it a little bit.
Daddy, what are you gonna do with the engine?
We're gonna drop it off to Cito. He's gonna build it.
You're gonna build it on your car
Yeah.
to make it much faster?
Exactly. What do you think?
Yes, with these wheels.
Nah, I was just holding on there. What did you guys see? Jump cables, they worked. What's up, puppy? You gonna build it?
Huh?
You gonna build it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm gonna break the wheel.
You gonna what? Exactly. Yeah. All right. Well, let's take this out and got a surprise for you guys. So guys, I didn't say who I was gonna get my motor built by, but as you guys can see, motor's here with the man himself. Well, that's his ass. But Edwin, also known as Cito, built a few fast cars in the all motor class, or in the 1150 index, I should say.